All right. Good evening, everyone. Here we are once again in this another episode of a live interview with another online or digital business owner. To all our viewers who are in the U.S. or in Canada, in the Philippines, or anywhere else in the world. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day, magandang gabi, um, maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. All right, so with us today is a digital business owner from British Columbia, Canada, and she's going to share with us her own journey in the world of online or digital business. So please welcome Bernadette Liamido from British Columbia, Canada. Hi, Bernadette.
Hi,
Welcome.
hi. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
All right. So, Bernadette, first of all, thank you so much for responding to my request of having this live interview with you, in which you're going to share your journey in the world of online or digital business, in which the two of us are in the same online business community. So, without further ado, we're going to start with our first uh, question for the night. So that is for you to, I'm going to ask you to please introduce yourself to our viewers.
All right, here it goes. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are tuning right now, and thank you for your support for watching in and tuning in right now. By the way, I am Bernadette, originally from Philippines and now living in Canada for more than 12 years. I am an
Mm.
early childhood educator by profession when I found this business.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. Okay, so where are you from in the Philippines? In the Philippines, Bernadette.
I'm from Baguio City, the summer capital of the Philippines.
Wow, I haven't been there.
Oh, you haven't been there? Oh, it's so
So
nice.
maybe God willing, in my next trip to the Philippines, it would be I would give like a side trip to Baguio because I haven't been there. Right, and I've
That's
heard a lot of nice things about Baguio.
Baguio is a really nice tourist spot in Philippines. It's
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah, and it's easier now to go instead
Mm-hmm.
of like before it's an 8 hours journey. Now it's like 4 or 5 hours from Manila.
Oh,
So
so
it's easier for everyone to go to Baguio
so
City.
it's
And
a lot
it's
easier. It's more accessible this time, right?
Yes, it's more
Okay.
accessible and it's nice to be there.
Okay. All right. Okay. So thank you so much, Bernadette. That leads us to our next question. How did you know about the business, the online business, and what convinced you to join in? And how long have you been doing this business?
Okay. How did I know about this business? Is when I was just really I'm just scrolling into my Facebook account, just um randomly checking into my Facebook when I came
Mm-hmm.
across a news feed. It always comes into my news feed and it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
what is this? And it's just like, well, I'm not into this, so I
Mm-hmm.
just keep on skipping it. And
Mm-hmm.
then one time I was so curious, and it took me a while actually to check on this business. Well, and
Mm-hmm.
then one time I was just like, well, I think I need to check on this. I am so curious about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I ventured and check it out and just like, follow whatever I watch from that ad. I know, it's an ad in the social media, in particularly in Facebook. So
Mm-hmm.
I just follow whatever they told me kind of what to do, register my
Mm-hmm.
name and email address and watch the complimentary webinar. So I did.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm proud digital business owner for about going 1 year in
Oh,
July.
you've been in the business for 1 year.
Yeah.
No, okay. So it came like, so it actually, you got to know of the business from a stranger.
Yes,
complete stranger,
exactly.
right? So
Mm,
from that person's ad that kept on coming back into your news feed, right?
exactly.
So at some point, as it kept repeating on coming back into your news feed, you give it a try. You give it a try.
Yes, because
Mhm,
it's so much of them. It's just like different people, and I was
mhm.
really so curious, and I want to know what's inside.
So that's a
So
great thing about it. You
yeah,
give yourself a try about getting to know about the business,
so that's what I
right?
did. So to be able to know what's inside this business
Mhm,
is for you to get in. You need to be in. So
mhm.
yeah, that's how it all started.
Yeah, because yeah, having the access to what's a webinar is for free. You don't have to pay for it. All right.
True, very true. Yep,
Mhm.
very true. And did you know that?
So, mhm.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
you know
go
I
ahead, please.
did really watch it from first to end because I am like, I want to know what is this. So
Mhm,
I really
mhm.
did. I really did push through until next step, until next step, until I become a digital business owner now.
Oh, very, very nice. So right
Mhm.
away, you were convinced that that is something that you're going to be engaging with,
Yes,
right?
from the very start,
Okay.
I finished the webinar. I said, well, this is the bucket list that I wanted to do. It checked all the bucket that I wanted. So I straight away
Mhm.
get in. No turning back.
Right. So, all right. So it's kind of would it be correct for me to interpret as like it didn't take you longer time to decide to join in the business.
No,
All right.
you know what? What take it too long? Because I've waited for that mentor and coach that I joined in. Sorry for
Mhm.
the for the for
No, it's
the.
okay. No, don't worry
Um,
about it.
I waited because they attended the Japan convention, so I
Ah, okay. Mhm.
waited for that for them to finish all the things that they are doing in Japan, and then I really waited patiently because I am interested. I am
Mm.
really like, okay, when can I start? When that's how it is. It's a real talk. Like I'm waiting. When is she coming back to Canada to do
Mhm.
this? So there you go. I really waited, and I'm saying yes the first time.
So at that point, also knowing that they were in Japan at the moment you came across with the business, somehow it gave you an idea about what are the perks of eventually growing your business, and that's being able to travel anywhere in the world and having the financial and time freedom to do that
Yes,
eventually, right? Hmm.
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the point. That it's
Hmm.
portable. You don't even need to bag your friends,
Hmm.
and no selling involved. And there's
Exactly.
also a system that will work for you, the heavy lifting. So I said, like,
Yeah.
well, that's so enticing. It's not, and also encouraging. And I said,
Yeah,
like, I
exactly.
want to
Hmm.
know this deeper. So it's all in the bucket list. So I said, like, well, this is the
Hmm.
business I really wanted to do.
Yeah, like just like what you said, no direct selling, no recruiting, no
Mhm.
bugging of friends and family. And you said something like automated system, which runs our business 24/7, even if you're asleep, correct?
Exactly the
Hmm.
point. Even in your in you're enjoying your vacation for as long as you have your smartphone with you, of course, with the data or internet, a laptop with
Yeah.
internet, then
Mhm.
you're ready to go. Anywhere you go, you can do this as easy as that.
Mhm.
Even when
Exactly.
strolling in the mall, grocery shopping, and waiting for in line or anything that you
Like,
could.
yeah. So let me just say that whatever you do, you can also do your business as well, correct? Yeah.
Exactly.
So I have this one important question. Like, did you have any skepticism about
Uh,
joining the business?
Okay. So before, because at first, for the first time I saw a video, at first
Mm,
I was really so skeptical. But
mhm.
then I said, like, we know it's online. So if it's
Yeah.
online, well, that's a scam. So that's what's into my mind. So, but then whenever I keep on checking into my Facebook account, there's
Mhm,
always that into my feed. And it's just like saying, like, hey, just like keeping showing up and showing up and showing. And
mhm,
I said, why not finish this video, or why
mhm,
finish this ad for me to know the information? So at first I was so skeptical, but then when I finally registered my name and my email address onto
mhm,
one of the website that
mhm,
I was so enticed to be in, and
mhm,
then I said, like, well, I need to check this for myself,
mhm.
and there's nothing for me to lose anyway. So
Yeah,
it's but
of
for
course.
me to
Mm.
gain. So, well, I might as well check it out. This is for my future. This is for my empire. I'm making an empire. So why not try it as early as
Exactly.
possible?
Mhm. Yeah, because getting to getting that idea of what the business is all about through watching the free webinar is, I mean, it's free webinar, it's for free, right?
Yes,
There's
correct.
nothing to lose. You have an idea about the business, even if you decide not to join in the business,
Mm-hmm.
right? So before
Very
you decide whether it's for you or not, you have an idea about what the business is all about,
true.
right? And it's
Very
for free, right?
yes.
Okay, so thank you so much for that very informative answer to that question, Bernadette. So that leads us to our next question, which is, what were the challenges that you encountered early on in the business? How did you deal with them?
Okay, the first thing, because it's a worldwide, I
Mhm,
mean, trainings and world class training. I mean,
mhm,
it's so much intact, full of information, full of
mhm,
knowledge about the business. At
mhm,
first, I was so overwhelmed. So I was just like, whoa, this is a lot for me. But then, because for now, I'm still doing my full time job. So it's
mhm,
like, wow, that's a lot for me. But then, how did I deal with it? Of course, I can do it on my free time, like on my break
mhm,
I do it. So, and then on my when I finish my work, then I do some of the training, and just
mhm.
one step at a time. And time management is the key, actually. If you have the time management, you
Yeah.
can do a lot of
Mhm,
things that matters to you most. So whatever you prioritize, you have to do that first. So doing my full-time job, I am focused into my full-time job. And
mhm,
after that, and during my break, then, if you really wanted to know the business per se, you need to make an effort as well.
mhm,
So time management, do it on my free time, do it on my
mhm,
break. Whenever I am going back and forth to my house, I'm doing it onto my phone, because I can do anything onto my training. So, and so with the automated system that we do, so everything is planned.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
everything, like what I said earlier, it's about 89% of the heavy lifting is done with our automated system.
Extent.
So the
Mhm,
10% is for us just to do the follow-up, and it's
mhm.
like, well, this is a good one. While, sometimes I just like chillaxing at home and then watching, and then, you'll just see, oh, automated system is working. So that's a great
Yeah,
perk.
exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
So all you need to do is give time, like like how much time you give for the business on a daily basis, and it's your own decision
Mhm.
to like how much time you're gonna be spending for the business, right?
True. Very
Right.
true. Yep.
Do you have a particular number of hours every day to spend time for your business?
So for me, since I really want to know, knowledgeable enough to
Hmm.
do my business, so
Hmm.
I normally will make at least 2 to 3 hours. Not every day, but sometimes we are exhausted at work and all. And
Mm.
in my own pace and on my own time. In our training side, there you can pause. You can, since it's too much information, you can do it on your own pace and on your own time. So there's no way to rush. It's up to you. So
Yeah, there's no pressure. There's no
it
pressure at
depends.
all.
Yeah, it depends on your
Mhm.
control on your time, and so
Just like what you said, time management.
true, very true.
Exactly. All right. So thank you for that, Bernadette. That leads us into our next question. May I
Mhm.
ask you to share how's life been with you as an online or digital business owner? How has life
Okay.
been since you
Oh,
got into the business?
all right. Thanks for that question. So definitely, when I found this business, I know that I am in the right track and in the right
Mhm.
path. And I know that what I am doing right now, that's a good thing. It's not an easy millionaire. One day I join in and tomorrow I'll be a millionaire. No,
Exactly. Mhm.
that's the good thing that I wanted in this business. I am giving effort to my business to build my own empire. So what this
Exactly.
business gave me is that financial growth. Of course, that's the primarily
Of
reason.
course.
Second
Mhm.
is the freedom to do a lot of things that matters to me most. Now I can enjoy a lot of things to do with my sister here in Canada, and as well as have a lot of time to talk to my family in Philippines and do the
Mhm.
things that what matters to me most and enjoy traveling around. And I carried my business with me. It goes with me. So my business
Mhm.
goes with me wherever I go, and I still
Where
have time to enjoy.
Yeah, just like what you said a while ago, like you can uh, give time to your business anywhere you want, anytime you want, whether you're
Yes.
traveling, you're spending time with your family, or you're at home during your break, anywhere, anytime. So you
Yeah.
can anywhere is your office. All right.
True.
There's not just one place for you as an office to do your business. Anywhere you are, if you have the time to uh, do something about your business, you can do it,
True.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much for that, Bernadette. That leads us into our uh, fifth and last question. What can you
Mm-hmm.
tell? What can you tell to our viewers who may want to earn extra money online but skeptical to join an online business?
Okay, to all of you guys who are watching this interview right now, there would be no perfect time. There would be no time for you to wait. The time is now.
Now, very
You
good.
if you are making and wanting to have a future of your family, your children, this is the time. This is the time to say yes to a life changing opportunity. And you know what? I've been like you. I was so skeptical at first. That's
Mhm.
normal, but it's up to you to take the diligence to check it out, to research on it.
Mhm.
And like me and Brother Sock, we are here and we are enjoying every bits and pieces that we found,
Exactly.
and we are so much grateful that I found this business, because with this business I know that I am into that financial freedom that I am looking forward. And so with my
Mhm.
preparing for my golden years, I am not getting any younger, and so are you. So
Yeah.
what are you waiting for? You need to check this out and just say yes to this opportunity. It might
Yeah.
be
Mhm.
once in a lifetime for you, but just check it out.
Yeah.
Nothing to
As early as
lose.
now.
Yes,
Exactly.
very true.
There's no someday, it's now,
True.
right? We take
Very
action right now.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. All right. So thank you so much for your time, Bernadette, for this interview.
My pleasure.
So obviously, it was a very great you've been having that great journey in the business, and I believe that for those who are watching us tonight, they must have gotten a lot of learnings from this interview with you.
Mhm.
And I'd like to think also that with this interview, they will have an idea about what the business is, and somehow that will guide them on and give them an idea about how to grow the business and what they're going to be expecting once they decide to at least give them a try to get to know about the business because it's for free. All right.
True.
Then
Yeah.
once they watch the webinar, it's all up to them. All right, whether to join the business or not, because the decision lies on them. All right,
True.
and whether they decide to join or not, at least they have an idea about what the business is. Right, it's still
Yeah.
a win-win situation. Correct.
Oh, yeah. Very true. Well said.
All right. Okay, Bernadette. So thank you so much for your time that you spent with me and
My
with our
pleasure.
viewers for tonight in a
Mhm.
different parts of the world, in the Philippines, here in the US, there in Canada. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you the best in your journey
Thank you.
moving on with this business. So that wraps up our interview for tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. And to all our viewers, thank you so much, guys, for watching us. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night. Have a good day.
Bye. Say
Bye
bye for now.
bye.
Bye.